I'm starting it. We're going.
69. Very nice. ABC.
ABC.
So, what are we doing today, Jens?
Well, first we're opening a pack because Kabanaw was kind enough to win a... I sort of wish I was streaming that. Kabanaw won a game I was spectating, so I got a quest, so I'm opening a pack right away.
Let's look at the pack.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Okay, Wrath and...
Okay,
Wrath.
Yeah. When it comes to the basic set cards, I think I have everything rare and below.
So you might have opened a card.
Yeah, actually, Twisting Nether is definitely a card. I remember because Twisting Nether was something I was looking for in the all spells.
All spells. Yeah, all spells is. Although the wraths are not as great in the all spells Tavern Brawl,
yeah,
because the minion you make tends to die.
Yeah, well, sometimes you get lucky and it sneeds.
Sometimes it gets lucky and it sneeds. When you use Power Bomb as your wrath, the creature often lives.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to get Glazow for some reason.
No, the stream has not been going for a while. I sort of wish it would have been because Kavanaugh's game was... He was about to lose the game, and then his opponent decided to pump his guy twice and ran into a misdirection and lost.
Yeah, suddenly you lose.
Yeah, whoops. Yeah, whatever.
It's smart of you to assume... Oh, 1,000 to dust. Smart of you to assume that the stream's been going along. You just got the email, though.
Yeah.
All things considered.
So, what we're actually here for, though, is the Tavern Brawl, which is where they're showing off...
Oh, right. I forgot about that, because I went to try it yesterday, but it didn't exist yet.
Yep, it started today. So this is the Joust. Win another pack. Cool. Check it.
No, maybe you'll be able to play with some cards where that they're just functionally better than other cards.
2 of them, in fact.
Yeah, functional improvements.
One of them, look, I appreciate that if they're going to print it, I appreciate the joke. The other of them, like, nobody even mentions, and I don't think anyone cares.
The 5 mana 5/4.
Well, the 4 mana
taunt.
5/4.
Yeah, the non-Booty Bay Bodyguard. Bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
Oh, they're giving you the Huntress lady.
Oh!
Okay,
Is that how this works? So, I'll cast Snipe. Who am I fighting? Who's this character?
That's Mage.
No. I know I'm a Windrunner.
It's Medivh. You can see his echoes in certain cards. So what turn do you actually use Lock and Load on? Because on turn 3 you can go Lock and Load, Coin, and then double Arcane Shot.
I think that's the turn. I think turn 2 is Snipe.
Yeah, it's turn 2 Snipe. Maybe we'll get to kill something.
Yeah, and hopefully on turn 3 there's something... Yeah, Medivh was a Warcraft... Like, when you said Medivh, I remember his name. And this is Sylvanas' sister, I think.
I don't know.
Look, they said Windrunner, okay. Hey!
Skeleton Knight. They have... The fact that they just stole Clash is funny. Also, the fact that they printed Clash on a 1 mana 1/2 is also funny.
I'm really happy with this skeleton.
I am too. If you're going to play a 1 mana 1/2 in your deck, that guy's a strong card. Why would you? Oh man, that might even be better. Well, do you just want to Arcane Shot that?
I think I just Arcane Shot it, and then next turn go for the Lock and Load.
Especially since we can track next turn.
So let's just kill what we can.
Keep him from getting his 3/3.
Right, because I can't shoot. Like, he could play a 3 here, or he could have just, like, pinged me.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh my god, alright,
So, do we Lock and Load here, or do we...
God, I'm sitting here thinking, like, how greedy do I want to be, you know?
Well, if you Lock and Load now, you get 3 cards.
Does lock and load
Actu-
count itself?
No,
Okay.
but you get off the coin. So you go lock and load coin 1/1,
All right, let's.
which is probably.
I could just put up the snipe.
Yeah, you could just put up the snipe.
Let's hyper greed. Let's wait.
Okay, you drew a 1 mana spell, so you want to use your hybrid greed.
Yeah.
That card right there, by the way, Spellslinger. I think it's a garbage card.
The fact that it's both players makes it not what
The
you
fact
want.
that it's not a rogue card.
All right, just fire off like the.
Wanted.
It's Fireball.
Okay,
dude.
sweet, full value. That's exactly what I want to see out of my opponent when I play snipe.
A 3 mana 3/4.
Well, a 4 toughness creature, yes. All right,
That just trades with his 3-drop. So let's. You want to do the thing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think next turn is the lock and load turn because 6 is Skeleton Knight. So
Okay.
we're digging, yeah. And then we joust.
What happens when they tie?
You gotta win.
Okay.
Brum.
So he got a 4 mana 5/3, which I guess is the
It's
inverted
below.
3/5.
Well, it's below the Lost Tall Strider. It's still a beast, so you hand off 1 toughness for the ability on the Lost
well,
Tall
Lost-
Strider.
Well, Lost Tall Strider though is like maybe a Yeti, but this 4 mana 3/5 is completely fine. Gee, I wonder what that is.
Oh wow, it was a 2 mana secret.
Well, yeah, because he was a hunter secret.
Yeah.
It was green.
Well, we don't know.
Got it off his Spellslinger.
Well, we don't know what secret it is.
I'm assuming it's Freezing Trap because that makes the most sense.
Agreed. Unless he like,
Perhaps.
unless he goes like Power Word Shield or something annoying.
He's just gonna shoot us.
Oh well, I have.
Hello, Wanderer.
Oh!
Oh my god. Okay.
All right.
So we get to kill his dude.
All right, so lock and load. Lock and load. All right, coin.
We get okay.
Hunter's Mark. Arcane Shot. Tracking.
Oh man, call pet.
Culpit is here.
We can immediately play Freezing Trap, but Animal Companion's the strongest card.
Yeah, and we have 2 spells to play too, so we don't need to get Freezing Trap to like continue this chain.
You know
Then
what this card? You know what Lock and Load reminds me of?
Now.
Oh, shit.
Are you familiar?
let's choose the
Bear Trap is really strong.
Bear Trap, Sinister Strike, and then we attack into Freezing Trap. No, it's explosive. Good. All right. I actually have too many cards in hand, so I'm gonna fail on draw.
That's fine. But
What does it remind you of?
what is that card called in Magic?
Oh my god.
Oh man!
Oh my
Moonfire.
god! Owned by Moonfire. All
Also,
right.
he gets to Fireball next turn.
Yeah, whatever. We get to Deadly Shot that, and then play a 3, which is gonna be Call Huffer.
Yeah, call for Huffer. Crunch. Oh, yeah.
It's Call for Huffer.
Yeah, Lock and Load is Storm mode. There's a specific, like, weirdo, sometimes not really played in Constructed, played in EDH, though, Storm card.
Mhm.
Oh, what is it called? It's got, the green version of it is Phil Feligo art, and then it got color shifted into black.
What's it
It's like,
do?
you can only, like, whenever you play a spell, draw a card, you can only, your max hand size is, like, reduced.
Oh, recycle?
Yeah, recycle! Yeah!
Alright,
That's
so
recycle.
we're gonna do Timberwolf, Call Pet, Explosive Trap, Bear Trap.
Call pet first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Call pet first.
It seems fine.
If you have a beast, summon a random beast. Now, is that worth not doing something about this guy?
He becomes an 8/8 next turn. Can we kill it now? We have 5,
We can't kill it.
so maybe we just go wide?
Who to shoot?
This is the widest.
Yeah, it is the widest.
The beasts obey me.
Maybe it's a sweet beast. Maybe it's nothing.
Oh, it's it deal 2 damage to this guy.
It blocks. Yeah,
Well, that's probably okay.
Recycle and Null Perfusion. Those are the 2.
Null
cards.
Perfusion, yeah.
I like how I've got these 6s I'm not playing. Hey, Skeleton.
Why would you want to play a 6-drop when you have Lock and Load in your deck?
I think this card's decent because it's a basically a 2-mana 3/3. But
It's that bear, that Iron Claw Grizzly.
yeah, but it costs 2 and is a spell and is a secret. So like, there's a lot of reason for it to be.
Let's negotiate.
Oh, all right. So hit this.
Inspire
gets big.
has a stupid thing on it, little flag.
All right, I'm going to kill my opponent. I think.
We have what immediately? Dark Whispers, shoot, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We can just kill him with the card and our hero power.
Yeah, we don't even need to like. So yeah, all right. Let's make the world's biggest, the world's baddest, the world's strongest.
World's strongest pig.
Huffer!
Hooray!
Yay, Huffer! So, killed my opponent with the spell he gave me.
Well, he killed our guy with the Moonfire blade. The Moonfire he gave himself.
Greater Hufferdon.
The greatest Tuffadon. Neo Huffer.
Quick to open the pack.
Let's definitely open our pack. So when some people open packs, they hover over the cards to see what rarity it is before they click on it. And I'm okay with that feature existing, but I don't understand why people do it.
Well, isn't that what clicking is for? Like,
Yeah, when you click on the card, it's just as fast, only you don't have to wait, and you immediately get all the... I don't know.
So let's go back in and see if maybe we can get on the mage side. Also,
I want to be shaman because there's a totem shaman. You might actually want to play totem mastery or whatever. Get
Well,
your
I
totems plus things.
I think in this brawl it's just hunter mage.
What, really?
I think in this brawl it's just hunter mage.
Okay, it's just hunter mage. So they decided to take the 2 shittiest classes.
Look, they wanted to show off a specific thing. All right, let's.
So do you want to like
Full
concede
molars?
until you get mage?
Yeah, let's just play it.
When I say shittiest, I mean the 3 classes I dislike the most.
I was gonna say like I don't. All right.
One tracking seems fine to me.
Yeah, let's fix this. What does this do?
Can we pick Tundra Hydra?
No, what does this hide button do? Does it hide the?
Click the hide button.
Oh, that's nifty. If I wanted to see the board state, I understand now.
That's nice.
Hunter's mark.
I was thinking the Rhino,
Right-
because Hunter's Mark doesn't do anything.
Fair.
Oh,
we
the
already,
Rhino
we
can't
already
cast
have.
the- Yeah, we already have a Jormungandr in our hand.
Also, I like this much better than the inverse.
Yeah, better than a Core Hound.
Yep.
Not as good as a War Golem.
Greetings from beyond.
Oh boy.
It's that guy again. Okay,
Yeah, sure.
that's one fucked up looking elephant.
And no. Okay.
We're gonna lose every clash we ever have.
Yeah, but like, take a look at this guy.
No, he's Bloodfin Raptor. I have much respect for
Yeah.
Mr. Bloodfin the Rapper.
This is Bloodfin Raptor with plus.
See, you say better than War Golem, but I don't actually think so.
Alright, so Inspire Wind Fury. Whatever.
So, do you want Huffer, or do you want... Okay.
What, is that a question?
So, do you...
Do I trade here? This is 7 damage.
You probably trade.
Yeah, let's just do that. Thanks, Huffer. 100%. Summon Huffer. They changed the card in this expansion. Ooh. Yo, send help.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what Armored Warhorse says.
Actually-
or do you just want to shoot in your Rhino and kill this guy?
Rhino to kill the hero?
Then your Rhino becomes a 2/2. He just shoots it twice with his hero power.
How about Rhino hits this guy with a Hunter's Mark?
Okay, that seems fine. Although that also... No, that keeps your Rhino alive. 'cause it makes
Barely.
it-
It'll be at 3 toughness and it'll get shot for 2. I will play around with the stuff. Don't worry about it. It'll
Yeah,
come.
but the 5/9 is like good, but War Golem also has a faster clock on your opponent than 5 does, because 5 is 6. But 7 is 4, but probably maybe even less.
All right, let's get the charge.
We're not getting charge. Told you.
Well, yeah, I guess I have to pay something if I'm going to get Huffer all the time. So that's a fair trade-off.
Well, we had to do that there. We couldn't let him have what he had. Otherwise,
Yeah.
there's that guy.
Damn. The second most annoying man in the world.
I don't know how to judge that card just yet.
In that instance, I'm going to call him the second most annoying man in the world. Also, skeleton time.
Okay, skeleton time.
You win or you die.
It's never going to go away. I got this board set yesterday, and you cannot. They just click on them and they don't do anything.
What? Dead or alive?
Man, he's forced to play bad cards. Although I guess it's better late game because you can maybe just play the spell you get. Okay, he's just going to hit us for like
Yeah.
what?
Nope, see,
11.
he's gonna let... Here. No skeleton times. We can't win the clash.
You can't. So you,
Yes, the Skeleton Knight did the Game of Thrones reference on the come into play. Hey, lock and load.
okay, let's go. So I guess we shoot first because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Now, do you hover or destroy a minion? You're going to destroy a 2/1 if you do that.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Oh, that's kind of crappy.
That's fine.
I am freed from the curse.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. I understand I understand what you're trying to do here. It makes sense to me now. Let's remove this piece of it and then play out this.
Yeah, either that or shock and then
Deadly,
deadly
shot.
shot and then core rager or armored warhorse. But I definitely shoot the guy. We might get the Jormungandr down. Which do you like better? Obviously that.
Let's do this. Hey, I can tell I already won it.
Hooray! You trade. I impel him.
To the dome!
His deck doesn't have Frostbolt in it.
I don't know. Frostbolt's not a new card. Come on, you make my opponent do that jump.
Okay.
Yeah, you get a lot of shots at me next turn, don't you?
5 of them, actually.
This setup, maybe?
Go. Yep, just go. That's most efficient mana, right?
Well, it gets me a guy is the more relevant.
And then next turn you can make a 5 million taunt. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Alright. Fire. Oh!
Gross!
Gross!
So,
Whenever another
Okay.
minion takes damage, destroy it.
yeah.
Good to know. Whatever. Let's make a tree. This is basically a tree, right?
That's like an Ancient of War, yes.
Alright.
Silence? Flame Lance.
Yeah!
A card that's only going to see play in Arena.
I'm just going to my...
I'll be a real knight.
He's gonna... Oh, he's actually being smart and board clearing, too?
Yeah, because he knows he can't win, like, right now, so he's not going to try.
Alright. Wow, this is a goddamn 4-2.
Yep, that's a 4-2. It also only works with, like, Exploding Shot.
I'm dead, but...
Yeah, we're just dead. Because he punches us for 5, and then his guy gets huge. So that's 8, and then 5, and then 6.
Oh. I see. Was that his random spell from way earlier?
That was his random spell from way earlier. And now he's wrathing our board, and then killing us with style.
And summoning more War Kodos.
Or Kodo. Watch him fuck it up and not be able to kill us.
Aye. This thing makes it pretty easy for him to kill us.
He had lethal last turn, but now he doesn't.
Oh.
Now he does, though. But
Well, our trap
Let
is
us-
too good. Oh.
after your hero is attacked.
That's
that
the-
card, and it actually summons Iron Cloggers.
I
That
didn't
card's a
re-
little less good than
I thought that was a big get down. I'm not gonna lie.
that's exactly what I thought it was too. But it's got the Pyromancer text on it after you've been attacked.
Oh, pyromancy. Well, we
It's
did
a
get the so it's an eye for an eye.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
like
yeah, the death bear shows up and it'll be fine.
Yeah, you should definitely play Fell Reaver. I have like an 80% loser rate with that card now. It's amazing.
All right. Believe.
Gee, Mage deck is stronger than a Druid than a Hunter deck. What makes you say this? Question mark! Explanation point. Is this just a flat keep, or do we not play our Fallen Hero out turn one?
I think we just curve. I'm fine with playing Fallen Hero as a 3/2 no text, but also that gives me like the ability to just shock.
Shock.
Also, they gave me Blizzard.
They gave you a Blizzard. Okay.
Yeah, Fel Reaver in Constructed is much different than Fel Reaver in Arena, and like
Has some of the same problems, but not so much. He's got the Earth Elemental problem. Like they actually They didn't say that in the patch notes. The patch notes didn't actually say anything when I read them. Gee, who could have saw that coming?
Yep. I'm still fine with it, and I'm not going to play this here. I'm going to just...
That'll be a turn 4 play, perhaps, if we don't feel like playing Our Lady of the Lake.
Second
The Earth Elemental problem is it's a big guy caught with a kind of real downside that dies to very common removal. Like, they play their Fel Reaver and then you... Ha.
Something tells me this doesn't function.
I wonder if it actually changes it into Huffer. You could change. We could possibly use that on your not Divine Shield guy anymore. But I think
Well, I mean, I can just play this and ping it.
Yeah, that seems fine.
I have the power of Huffer too now. Old fake
we
Huffer.
have our boar.
Fake Huffer is mine.
Man, will you guys tell me what cards do after I say, I wonder what that does? That's me trying to get Jens here to make bad plays. You should not tell me the answer. So, do you just want to play Our Lady and shoot something?
I could play the lady and then trade after
Wait.
the ping.
Perhaps.
If you throw your Divine Shield into the 3/5, then polymorph the 2/1, is it a new creature that
Yes.
gets its charge back?
Yes, it is.
Well, then you could use that to remove his guy.
Or you could target his guy and bump it.
Or just target his guy and then shoot it.
Yeah. Instead I'm gonna do this.
I am freed from the curse.
Here's my hyper power. But yeah, because this can target anything. Like it just doesn't make it a sheep. Chicken.
Yeah. I know what it is. It's a
Yeah.
good card. Probably going to see play.
I mean, if you control a minion, it lets you double strike. Like, so it can act as a 4 damage burn spell if you.
It's like an aggressive version of polymorph.
Right.
I should probably just close the zoo if I don't want to learn things from them. Gee, yeah, you kind of lost that. Deep Sea Kraken, I don't know how to judge. I think he's pretty good at limited.
Huffer returns. Alright. I'm actually gonna do this here.
Yeah, we have plainly obvious things to do to the board, so let's just draw a card.
You can see a new acquisition.
Nice. Okay.
What the
so-
hell?
Yeah, that's the symbol for Inspire, is the little flag. I mentioned that earlier.
I didn't.
You didn't listen?
No. I didn't mentally. I didn't see it. I guess I wasn't even looking. All right.
Okay, he's storming off.
Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay. The creature we've had die this game is 3/2. That gives our thing, right?
Yes.
So if we play that, that's the card we get?
Yeah, that's what we get back. One thing I do want to get down is Drake.
We can get down the Drake and then immediately hero power. Only once.
I guess I want to attack with this first to get his explosive trap off.
Yeah, that seems fair. Maybe it's freezing trap. I'm gonna get our charge guy back. Oh,
Okay. Then let's
this is gonna be bear, right?
there, right? No. Snipe?
Snipe then.
So I replay this.
Yeah, replay that, and then, like, get our 3-2 back.
Or I could
Correct.
just hero power for a free spell.
That seems fine.
Because hero power for a literal draw a card is pretty good.
Well, not quite draw a card. Because you can't control the card you get.
I'm gonna call it draw a card.
Like drawing a card.
I'm calling it draw a card because it lets you draw cards you normally would not get to draw.
Yeah, sometimes. Well, it's got the random card problem. Like,
I don't
when you
think
get random cards.
I don't think that's a problem.
Here's the issue with the random card thing: is sometimes you get unplayable cards, which exist in the game of Hearthstone. But it's strong. I'm not calling it weak.
Yeah.
Do not confuse that with what I said.
This is the resurrect turn.
Yeah, I believe it is. And we'll never play Spell Singer because it's bad. Do you want to draw a card? I know the answer to that question, but
I want to, but oh.
okay.
And I was gonna play the Drake that turn actually for maximum mana efficiency, also because when I untap, I get draw 4 off of that.
Hooray! Hooray! I'm going for another one.
Yeah. Isn't drawing a card random in the first place anyway?
No. Because your deck has less than 30 cards in it that you have put into it.
That's still random.
Random from a set of... It's random from a set of cards you've chosen. So, like, you can only draw the cards that are in your deck, which you have chosen not to put bad cards into, hopefully. Whereas the random spell could give your totems plus O plus 2.
I mean, as an additional, like, I guess, let me put it this way. On the 3-4, that mechanic's crappy. On the Inspire guy, that just is a body in the first place.
Yeah. I'm not calling... Just because I'm calling it not drawing a card doesn't mean I'm calling it bad.
And I'm making sure of this. I'm making sure it's not...
I'm saying that's why the card can exist, because if it was just Inspire Draw a card, that would be even better.
I don't think it would be better in all situations. Like, and by all situations, I don't think it would be better in, like, 60% of situations.
I think it would be possibly better.
The big thing, I think, is that you choose the... Okay, this is a... Sure.
That's very easy, and he loses the flip.
Well, it's a war horse, though.
I was hoping he lost the flip so I could say it was not... Cause that's still an 0 for 1, but whatever.
Also, I have, like... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, can I, like, have... This one's neat.
See, evaluating whether it would be better or not in most situations is hard.
Well, the thing is that, again, you said you choose the cards that you put in your deck. And the cards you get with the Inspire like that can operate... Okay, he's got Snipe. Can operate outside of situations you would have normally prepared for. It can be your only hope. Draw a card, you can be like, well, there's literally nothing I could draw to win the game, but on a random card, I could still
Okay,
win
so
this.
that's a circumstance in which it's better. A circumstance in which it is worse is you were top decking for creatures and keep drawing, like... Well, it's good in that circumstance, but it could be better to just get a creature, you know?
I'm just gonna play this.
Just replay it.
Because it's I'm completely fine with my opponent, too, for winning on this guy.
But, not calling the card bad. Merely calling the card not perfect. You know, Acid Maw is really bad in this matchup because of our freaking hero power.
Yeah. I don't think I want to use this.
So what, just play that, then ping his guy to try to get him to trade?
Yeah, and also make Blizzard a little better.
Yeah.
Wind Fury! Alright, okay.
Oh, nice.
This is just the brawl.
Ah, the
Nice.
Cobra Twist. He played into his deadly trap.
Nice, nice.
And now we...
I'm taking
Draw a
a
card.
lot of damage.
You can either just, like, remove his dude or play the champion coin. Hero power.
I think remove his dude is probably what I need to do. Like, I'm at 15. I still don't
Remove
think...
his dude, then. And do you want to do a hefty removal or Blizzard?
Right, it's do I expect one or many?
We know his hand has Acid Maw in it,
Right, and that's Blizzard.
so I think that means we use Flame Javelin. Or
Yeah.
Flame Spear.
We have Polymorph for a big target.
I'll be a real knight.
Holy Squire, I think, is going to be a cool guy.
Oh, he's gonna be a dead guy.
Maybe a dead guy.
Oh god, that's gonna be a lot of damage.
Your Acid Maw is a Huffer.
Yeah.
Also, Frost Giant is going into Handlock for obvious reasons.
No, it's just been Brawl so far. Abyss Hunted.
So do we draw a card, or do you make a 3/5?
I think the 3/5.
Let's make a 3/5 then.
What he's going to do, his response sucks. Because he's just gonna play the Acid Maw, right? Like,
Yeah, Acid Maw, then charge in for 6. Then we can, like, Blizzard Wrath his board.
yeah, it's,
Or just ping his dude and then run a Kodo into Acid Maw.
I'm a bit scared of my life total.
Maybe we're just dead.
No.
See how many. Let's see how many things he can pull out of his ass.
Okay, he's gonna multi-shot following this up. No, oh my god, this is what he's got. He's just gonna keep firing the missiles. Oh no, he's got the multi-shot. No, come on. Let's setting up a multi-shot.
I would have. Okay, he could have dealt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He could have put us on 2 when his hero powers deal 2 damage. He was just really afraid of that Kodo. Okay.
He wasted his he killed the Timberwolf also early, so
Let's
draw a card.
let's draw cards because we need stuff. Also, that makes a.
Oh, actually, I'm just sitting here thinking of the curve.
Yeah, which combo do you want to do off your maiden next turn?
Ooh. Let's. He's got to have Deadly Shot, right?
And then we cycle.
Screw it. I know his hand is Acid Maw and a bunch of random cards, right? Like,
Yeah, he just went off.
all right, let's just set this up.
That's a dragon, right? That Drake
Yeah, Dragon.
could be.
I think it's good just based on the like.
But it's a really okay. That's a polymorph target if I ever saw one.
Yeah. Okay, so the cool thing here is I don't actually have to burn up, so, polymorph, play this, and then fire at will. And then flips back over.
Yeah. I don't think his deck has kill command in it.
Need that dead because of his Acid Maw he's holding.
Okay, that makes sense, actually.
Yeah. I can't let him just trade for the Drake for free.
So the next turn we can draw 5 cards and then play Frost.
Yep. Also, deal 5 damage.
Let's see if he plays the Acid Maw.
I'd be cool with him having exactly 5 toughness worth of things. I mean, I can shoot for 10 right now. I have a frickin'...
You've got Pyroblast.
Yeah. I just have Pyroblast.
Alternatively, you can Blizzard. But there's no reason to, because we've got the Super Blast.
Yeah, like... I think I just play this and fire at will.
Yeah, and then the only question is if you want to... Yeah, I think we fire Will and then play our Giant. Well, I'm amazed our opponent did not murder us when he had the chance.
Yeah. Alright, Skeleton.
You got the Hearthstone blindness.
We're gonna show you the power. This is incredibly silly, by the way, getting to use my hero power like that.
You can use your hero power one more time.
I know, Come on, flip over.
Can't there you go. 310. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
This motherfucker.
It's the Bad Lieutenant. Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah, this is nuts. I feel quite powerful with Koldara Drake at my side.
I feel like you're going to see a lot of Koldara Drake, Lady of the Lake combinations in the future.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Okay.
natural combination.
Cycle.
Keep digging.
Secret. King of the Beasts. Okay. Alright, I've got Pyro... So, let's go...
Trade. See if it's freezing. We'll attack with the 310 first to see if it's freezing trap. Or he doesn't give us the chance.
No, I wanted to do the 20 fireballs thing. Oh well.
20 fireballs.
20 fireballs!
So I feel like I've gotten a good grip on this brawl.
Yeah.
Which is you want to be mage unless you don't want to be mage.
I think Hunter's fine. I think Hunter's a little more dependent on Joust like functioning, which because it's a random mechanic, like see, that's a lot more of a you can control that randomness, but it still feels worse because it's a binary yes no.
Yeah, it's like well, we've played with Clash. We remember
Yeah.
We remember Clash. We remember it not mattering except for that one counterspell.
Nicthermian, you cannot. It is set your hero power to 1. Yep.
Yeah, you can't hell dude. They realized they didn't want to put a 2-card infinite in their own set.
I'm sorry, what's this?
They've added a new feature. If you win enough, you get a chest based off your or wins and constructed.
This is
They
their
realized-
way. This is their way to make me play past 20, isn't it?
Yeah. See, when they realized that they realized in hindsight that after they invented Tavern Brawl, people were playing less constructed because it's stupid, and Tavern Brawl is like a easier way to get gold
Yeah.
through quests.
Well, it's funner. It's more like in the sense that like when you change the format up every week, you don't get stale.
Yeah. Whereas constructed is always like a race to finding the most efficient deck in any given circumstance, which is enjoyable for its own reasons, but getting to Legend is like playing the same 3 decks over and over and over and over and over.
Oh, well, I guess with the existence of the chest, I'll actually... For the last couple months, I've just been putting myself on 20 and staying there. But, like, before the Tavern Brawl existed, I would usually get down to, like, 5. So maybe I'll just dive back in and get down to, like, 10.
See, here's the thing. I think the chest just gives you a pack.
Also,
And
this is a new quest, by the way.
A new quest.
Because it's specifically Paladin, not Paladin or...
That's... Why would they do that? Oh, it's because it's 50 gold. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, 50 gold instead of 40.
That's... Okay. I'm sure I'm glad that neither of the classes available to us in this brawl is Paladin, then. Ripping off Brian Kibler is my name for this deck.
Mm-hmm. It's Jace the Jace, but it's dragons.
Dragon. That's a very outdated deck, by the way.
I know. I don't update my stuff. You know that. Like
Yeah,
I still have Better Name 2.0 still sitting here, and I updated that. I actually freaking went on my way and did this.
Oh, you got your Boom? You
Oh.
finally made your Dr. Boom?
I've had this for quite a while.
I remember you not having him for the longest time.
And this is not Patron, is the other. Like, that's how behind I am on that game.
Yeah, Patron's pretty cool. Patron's like a 2-card combo, though.
Yeah,
Really?
but it's Patron in any warrior card, so. Like, that's a
It's a pretty good 2-card combo, then.
Yeah.
So I appreciate Patron.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to decide what I want to do next.
$69.95.
Like, if I want to do a couple constructed games or if I want to do an arena.
You already know my preference. Let's see what our arena classes are, I guess.
Nope, that's the wrong button.
You want a weapon class that is not Shaman. Although I would be fine with Shaman. I would be fine with Shaman.
Paladin's in here.
That seems obvious to me. Especially since Paladin is like one of the 2 good classes for arena.
Sure, why the hell not? Let's do an arena.
Or at least some of an arena. I think Illuminator is probably... How much do you like the Cobra, I guess is the question.
Yeah, ain't it? All 3 of these are gonna be fine.
Nerubian Egg requires a little too much work. Nerubian Egg
we're in
tricks
it.
you into playing Might, +3/+0. Or,
Like,
Swirl.
we're in the class where it's more useful, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can get use from it, but I like Illuminator here. It makes secrets slightly less bad.
I just don't
And-
like Paladin secrets outside of 2 of them.
But Avenge and Get Down.
Yeah, if I didn't get down.
Well, we can pick Avenge and Get Down then. Or do you like the Cobra? Or
That's what I'm thinking is if I like the Cobra, and the Cobra is just answer to anything.
A Cobra is usually trading with their 2-drop, but that's probably okay.
This one seems pretty straightforward. Stormwind Knight.
I have some love for Wind Fury Harpy, especially in a class that contains Blessing of Kings, but yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm.
The Chow.
Yeah, neither of these 2 are powerful enough to draw me away from the Chow, even with the downside.
And we're not priests, so we can't kill our opponent with no Moran infantry. Here's a choice.
Spectral Knight?
Yep, Spectral Knight is probably the pick here.
Yeah.
You don't have any mech carrying cards yet.
And this is just a... I actually like 4/6 body. I like that specific body.
Especially, well, it doesn't matter much for him because you can't target him with the spells that care. But he's like an end of the day card. At the end of the day, you will win the game with the power of Spectral Knight. I think it's Master Swordsmith.
Sucks, I think it has to be. I don't have any spells yet.
Well, he's not even that bad in our class.
I know.
If we can have a 1/1 live, he's done his job. He's not great though. This is obvious.
Not a question.
Like every true silver. Hand of Protection is okay, and so is
Blessing of Wisdom.
These are both playable cards.
Question is, which side do I want to be on? Like, Hand of Protection, Cobra is an auto kill on anything. Hand of Protection on, like, this can be a burn spell in the sense.
That's usually what it does. It only goes with Emperor Cobra right now, but it goes with any Bloodfin Raptor. Whereas Blessing of Wisdom is like a dual-purpose card. Usually, you can. I guess Blessing of Wisdom is the easiest one to cycle. So if you want to cycle your card, you pick Blessing of Wisdom. And it's a reason to pick Wind Fury Harpy the next time we see her.
I don't want a reason to pick that card.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Let's just get card draw.
Yeah, the Brute's player is a pretty good guy.
This is just, like, efficient.
He's pretty good. He can grow with our Master Swordsmith. So apparently the game wants you to have a bad card in your deck.
I think Light's Justice is the one that's least offensive.
Holy Light also is like a dual-purpose card. You can basically use it as a bad Divine Shield, or you can use it to heal. But Light's Justice is also just 1 mana 4 damage.
This card's unplayable.
You don't play Magma. Magma Rager statistically makes decks worse. Because it basically says 3 mana, discard a card.
Effectively, most of the time.
Maybe we'll get something that cares about...
Hmm.
You don't have any Consecrates or... Hammer of Wraths, and I think Mini Mage is also just a bad card.
You don't like Mini Mage?
I hate Mini Mage. He's awful. I
Why?
would rather have because he dies so easily. I know why that is. Yeah, I don't care that he says stealth on him. I would rather have the 4/4 every time I've ever had to play with Mini Mage.
What is with everybody wanting me to pick Bloodsail Corsair? Like, I don't think I would pick that card over, like, most rares in the last when I had that.
What, the 1/2?
Yeah, there's multiple people in the chat saying I screwed up by passing it. So.
Well, we screwed up for passing it now because we've got Southsea Captain. The combo!
The combo!
We can have pirates in our deck.
Oh shit, yeah, give me that.
Okay, another
Give me more
True
swords.
Silver. This is an easy pick to me.
I just need to check.
Alright, we got the Crusher.
Yeah, this is Crusher. I don't have dragons to make this, like, work. This card owns, by the way.
It's a little worse in Arena, but that card is really strong. See, now here's a question.
I think Hand of Protection's fine here.
Ah, no love for the Cobalt Geomancer? That's perfectly fine.
With how much you think that Mini Mage sucks, I think Cobalt Geomancer is like twice as bad.
I was saying if you didn't want Cobalt Geomancer, that's just fine. Not Cobalt Geomancer. Cobalt Geomancer sucks.
Okay, I was like, I'm like, why do you like Cobalt Geomancer? And
I don't. He's an easy pick.
Yeah, I don't have this, so we pick this.
One of the cards we need to win.
Well, we have
is
True Silver
Consecration.
Champion. Wow.
Here's a hard choice. I think it's a Monty Berserker. With our 2 other 2-drops.
The fact that there's only 2 other 2-drops is really...
Like, we have some top end in Spectral Knight and the Crusher. We have 2 True Silvers, so we don't really need Hammer of Wrath. Whereas Amani Berserker is just one of the better 2s we can hope for.
Amani Berserker's got a lot of guts. Hammer of Wrath is just card advantage.
Are you looking at that card so hard because it says draw a card on it?
No, I'm actually looking at it for the 3 damage part because one of the things I always like doing is finishing off an opponent with that sort of shit.
Alright, just...
Like damage out of nowhere, waha.
That's... But like I said, we have True Silver Champion for that.
We do need some 2s, and that's the more relevant. Thank God Tinkertown's here, but...
See, I would be tempted to pick Arkenspire, but Tinkertown is also just fine. Like, they're both, like, slightly mediocre cards that get better with interactions.
Basically. Tinkertown, like, Argent Squire gets better if I had any sort of way to pump it, which I currently don't.
But you see, you could give it a Hand of Protection after its shield pops. You could definitely also do that with Tinkertown Technician.
Yeah.
I think the Technician's the pick here.
Let's just find a mech or 2. Oh, man.
Is our Pirate/True Silver interaction
enough to make me want this?
Over Shattered Sun Cleric? Yeah!
Let's get stupid.
Our curve's a little high to make use of questing adventurer, but sometimes you just play him on curve and hope they don't have removal.
Well, I was gonna ask, like, the other option here is Ancient Mage, which powers up our Consecrate and nothing else.
Yep. And for a slightly crappy body, he's like 1 power off a 4 mana 3/5.
That's pretty bad.
It's playable though. It's not Dragon Egg, whatever it is. Enhancer Mechano?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's Enhanso Mechano. Mulm Giant is a bit too unreliable for my tastes.
We have no Murlocs. There's Enhancer. We not
Oh,
really a
thank
deck
God.
that goes wide. Oh, okay, good. I wish that was Medibot, but
Yeah. No, one dragon.
1 dragon. Worgen is like fake removal. Blackwing Technician is another 3-drop for us.
I think I'm gonna pick the Technician and then say we're done on 3s if possible and try to find some more 2s. I'll take this too.
Yeah. Sad to pass Stranglethorn Tiger, but
Oh, thank God, some fake top end. Also, this same.
they really want us this common run. I'm amazed.
Yeah.
So maybe you have the Guardian of Kings as a way to gain life, and then you have Draconoid Crusher, which not only is a Draconoid Crusher, but also makes your Technician better.
Right. So do I just care about? Honestly, I think look at this curve. I'm the beatdown, right? Like I guess in the sense of I don't have anything above freaking 4.
Well, here's what I think you're not the beatdown. Is that middle finger of 3s. You can't be a beatdown deck if you're heavy on 3s. Because at that point, you've already missed out on attacking for 2 turns.
I can't be an endgame deck with nothing above 4.
I think you can be an in-game deck with 4s, and also the amount of...
Not with the 4s I have.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't have a 4-drop that has more than 3 power.
Then we'll pick the Crusher, I guess.
Let's crush. Let's do that. And then this is a
2-drop.
yeah. This is a Bloodfen Raptor.
Actual Bloodthin Raptor. Here's another True Silver Champion. Unless we wanted Avenge, would probably be okay too. Huh. We're not heavy on Death Rattle.
No, I think
Pick the Nerubian Egg. So I think it's Get Down.
yeah. I think it's get down. Blessing of Might, like
Blessing of Might's like playable, but hooray! That's the card I've been looking for a while. Hey, the Mustard.
All right, give me the muster.
Another 3-drop. We had no choice but to pick a 3-drop.
Yeah, it was either that or the Little Exorcist. I want more. I wish this was reversed in the sense of like flip these two.
I would be okay with that reversed if our 1-drops were like good. Like how many Leopardomes does it take to be good?
N, where N is play any amount of them, you'll be fine.
I think Leopardome is a card that gets substantially better the more of them you have.
That's what I mean. You just play 1,000 of them and you're great.
Opening hand is Leopardome, Leopardome, Leopardome. Alright, let's rock. You go immediately the top decks.
Alright. First we have to step over the other paladins. Why is this beautiful?
Hooray! He's going to coin ooze us so hard.
I don't give a shit.
Attack your opponent. We have 3 true silver champions.
We have 3 true silver champions and a muster.
And a mustard for battle, yeah. Coin ooze, 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 coin ooze.
1 drop. Leper gnome.
Ivan Ooze!
No
I smell
teens here.
teenagers.
No teens here.
It marks the spot.
Hooray!
No.
You want to punch his hero power down 3 times?
If possible.
You can kill most anything he plays here too, or we can get down questing adventurer. Hopefully.
Right, like, there's nothing you can play that really makes me feel like I'm in a bad zone.
Yeah, what can you do off Death Lord? That's the one card you could play right now that we couldn't kill. That I can think of.
I would not give a shit.
There's probably like a couple other 3-drops with high toughness like that, but I can't think of them right now. He's in the juice.
I have messed with the board.
Yeah. You can. You here played Monster Hunter? Because you can do the Monster Hunter thing to that meat.
Yeah, you can do this. You gonna do anything, guy?
He's just gonna wiggle his hand. He's doing the thing you do. He's shuffling his hand.
Reporting for duty.
Okay.
I'm gonna play the questing adventure then.
For justice.
Yeah, because next turn we can go Amani,
West.
Die, lad.
Barton. This is his turn to coin,
4. Any
So-
paladin 4.
yeah, any pal.
Coin into a paladin 4-drop is what you do here, right? Like,
It's true silver though, right? That'd be the worst.
I wouldn't care too badly because, like, I can divine shield around it. It'd suck, yeah. Like,
Let me think.
Our opponent doesn't do anything though, so he's not going to do that. Unless he's got like Azure Drake for us. Or Twilight Drake.
alright, the meat's burning.
You're burning the meat.
I wonder.
Yeah, it's charred.
For some reason that makes the Chocobo theme go in my head, even though that's not the song that it makes when you cook meat. Hey, it's the thing.
Ha.
So, like, Ship's Cannon, Archie Commander are 3/3?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Or Archie Commander are 3/3 hero power, whichever one.
I'm cool with get a board going and
For justice.
How many cards do we have in our deck?
it's a 4 out of 23.
4 out of 23. See, we're going to be wrong for playing Ship's Cannon, because the top card of our deck is going to be the Pirate Lord.
Well, that's not wrong for playing this. Unless he actually wants to kill it like this.
Well, I assume he's going to throw the other True Silver charge at it. Because that was the purpose of playing the card, is to get the other sword charge out of his body.
I think it was more he wanted to answer questing adventurer before it became stupid. Oh god.
Now he's trying. And
Nope.
failing. Okay. No, he played it to kill our guy, but we played the cannon
Mm-hmm.
to bait the sword. And that was the purpose of it.
And then he's just gonna hero power, which will eat a...
Reporting for duty.
One of our charges, we can throw Hand of Protection at... Or we can just throw the...
That's next turn.
That's next turn, so we do that. We throw the Divine Shield in our hand, or the Divine Shield in play at that.
Probably in her hand.
That's the most damage to our opponent. So yeah, seems fine to me.
This is my responsibility. Time for a little
So 7 cards in our opponent's hand and 1 in ours. So
Yeah, but we have 5 cards in play, so
yeah.
down a card. But oh!
Fucker.
Got the 1/1.
Oh.
Hooray! Hooray! No follow-ups.
Yeah, thank God. Oof. That could have been like deadly. Alright.
Hooray!
So bump, bump, bump. Dread Corsair, reinforce.
Seems fine.
For justice. Who you want me to
Doesn't matter that this doesn't.
blood and blood.
I could technically play the sword in the same turn, but I'm not going to.
We want to draw our Pirate Lord, and we can do that off 7 mana anyways.
Well, it's more I don't want to just leave a damn full sword up for an ooze or something like that.
Although it's with the introduction of more cards to the pool, oozes have gotten rarer. Have you
know.
noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
Let me think.
Makes me a little more brazen. Which has led to me actually losing to Harrison Jones, of all things.
Harrison freaking Jones. Look, if you've got a...
So Consecrate.
So Consecrate.
I guess we attack with the 1/1 first.
Yeah.
It's already dead.
To battle. Who you want?
Oh man, what if that's...
Is it Revive?
Revive?
Who you want me killed?
Well, that's... Nope, okay. It's,
No quarter.
we'll have a 9/1.
I'm good with a 9/1.
Let's see if he has to Consecrate now.
If he didn't Consecrate last turn, I don't believe in Consecrate this turn either.
We don't believe in the second sweeper.
He's gonna gain life, right? Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're still dead.
He doesn't.
9/1.
How's your core hound now? Shields up. Okay.
Alright.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, let's murder our opponent with our pirates.
This is like a Pirate Lord.
That it does the same thing as a pirate lord.
There's absolutely no way I'm going to assume he drew the Consecrate because never respect the first sweeper.
Yeah. 1 and 3.
Like we
Our
have
deck
three.
blows.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have 3 true silver champions, but our deck kind of sucks. But that's okay.
Our deck is like janky. More
Let's see.
than bad.
Let's see if we can get this to 5.
Yeah, let's see. It feels like a 5-win deck,
And
which means we're gonna like either go all the way or scrub out at 3. That's the modes we have.
again, we have to crawl over the bodies of every other paladin.
It makes me wonder sometimes, McGinnis. It makes me wonder sometimes if, I think
Honestly,
we keep the rest of this.
yeah, I think we keep the rest of this.
It makes me wonder if, like, everybody gets similar quests. Because I see the same guys over and over. I see lots of matchups in early arenas.
Want to say I wait on the coin?
With all of our 3-drops?
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe we get. Maybe this is a 3/3. Maybe it's a 6/3. We don't know.
Maybe we lead with Mustard.
That's what I was thinking. I don't even care if it's that. Like,
That's going to be a 4-3.
I'll have 3 guys, or I can just
Oh, well,
play
okay.
the Blood Cell Raider.
You can play the Bloodstone Raider and then murder it next turn.
Yeah, with Zesty Captain. Let's not get super greedy into it.
With any number of things we can do.
All right, my opponent's on 3, not on the coin, so
Okay.
I still.
We do the thing.
Yeah, let's just walk on by it with the power of our South Sea captain. Get in.
Hooray!
Hey! Pirate Tribal lives.
Fire Tribal is alive.
I'm
She's
actually-
super champion.
Also, look at this damn hand. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's kind of funky.
I think what? Yeah, I'd say True Silver Champion's got to be the card here, right?
That's the card I assume my opponent's playing on 4 every time. I want to say it's Revenge.
I'm gonna say it's Get Down.
And then we make attacks that make sense then.
Well, or just bump this and see what happens.
Yeah, that's the attack that makes sense.
Yeah.
To me, at least.
Okay. So, oh, Redemption.
Oh, you want... Okay. Now you can
Cycle?
cycle that if you want. Unless you're betting your opponent has his own Consecrate.
Never. I'm willing to cycle that because we have, like, the coin isn't going to be doing much past this point.
Yeah, not anymore.
You have
Let's
to...
see, he's got it.
Let's see. You have to respect the difference between super greedy and just normal greed. Like, there's a difference there. Also, Blessing of Kings on this and just go to town.
Yeah,
Like, on this one specifically, just to get huge.
get huge. Put all our eggs in one basket.
Oh, well, I mean... we have some additional baskets.
Ah, we've made a Core Hound, kind of.
Yeah, it's like...
Or Stalag. Or
Yeah,
is it Fugan?
Stalag. No, it's a
Salty
salty dog.
dog.
Salty dog. It's a pirate.
I've got a huge.
Locked and loaded? Okay.
Yeah, well... Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. We can make the most not so infuriating man. I guess we draw first?
Mhm. I'm still gonna go with make the world's second most infuriating man.
Well, the world's reasonable man.
Bump. Okay, so no longer a salty dog.
No longer assault. Now it's a dragon.
Yeah. It's a volcanic.
Drake. Yeah,
Drake.
volcanic Drake.
I accept.
Okay.
I
Is our opponent dead? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
14.
14.
Alright, so here's my plan here.
Give me a quest.
Then Swordsmith.
Yeah.
This is my responsibility.
And then we get owned by, like, even if we get mind control tech, like, we still probably just like kill our opponent. Hey, salty dog!
Salty Dog's back, baby.
Yeah, okay. That kills this. Do you have the second?
He's definitely got the second.
Never respect the first sweeper, but the fake flame strike? That's real.
So slam down our 3 and a
For honor.
5.
Yeah, this is just like make a board. One card in our opponent's hand, we just like build a board that kills our opponent.
They'll never know
Yeah, okay.
what
I never know what hit him.
And
No. I have no idea what the hell Dark Iron Dwarf says, so I'm going to try saying.
333.
Yeah, 3, 2, 3, 1. We choose the more embarrassing of our weapons to win with.
For justice.
Hooray!
We just keep having to step over these paladins. So pirate tribal.
Pirate tribal. Apparently it's a rogue thing. They keep trying to make it, but it's working for us.
Yeah, honestly I don't think it's as good in rogue because your weapon, like, you don't usually sit on big old weapon, right? Like,
No.
not as much as a true silver champion, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hurry.
I will fight with honor.
Uh-huh. Oh.
I would hold true silver because I'm greedy, but the other things I definitely would mulligan. Unless you wanna.
I'm not
do
that
them
greedy.
like-
I'm not
Okay,
that
so true silver, mustard. Hey, 1 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah. Mostly I can't keep... Okay. That's fine. Let's... Okay. Boo.
Curse.
The curse is real.
Okay, I know what we're doing next.
Yeah. There's a pretty likely plan on next turn.
And it's going to tap Mortal Coil. Let's see which creature. Okay.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and do our thing.
For justice.
Yeah, that's the most power off the board.
Like, yeah, he could Demon Fire or something, but I have Consecrate plus the sword. And he can't play Super Demon Fire. Okay.
For justice.
So we can Master Swordsmith, give Master Swordsmith the bubble, end up with a 3/2.
I think that might be the best we have.
Like a 1/3 Divine Shield and a 3/2.
It's not good, but it's a board.
Yeah, I kind of want to have Pogs on the table for when we play Enhancer Meccano.
Right. Oh, I want to have Pogs on the board to pressure my opponent to not life tap.
Yeah. Also, if we can, like, muster Pog next turn, our Meccano turn gives us a lot of creatures. There'll be 1/1 Twin Fury, and it'll be great.
Okay.
Reasonable.
And then
Keep
probably
this
a
pop
tap.
bubble.
And then pop the bubble. And then get his health back.
We could just True Silver here.
Could,
It's a little lame, but
could do these two.
yeah, he can't kill our Master Swordsmith yet, so.
Let's just hand off extra power. There we go.
Yeah! Maybe we can construct that shaman, the Dune Fury shaman.
Fine with that. Also alright with that. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing terrible here, so...
Makes Consecrate look pretty good.
Yeah, that's my thought process. So, Consecrate... God, I wish I had 7 for this.
Yeah. So...
This is gonna bump off here. And then Consecrate, and then...
And then we go for Berserker Decisions.
Yeah.
It's time.
So... And then Berserker Decisions are good to us? Well, quite honestly, like, they're basically fine in all ways, right? Like...
Yeah. The only bad choice would be attacking your opponent there.
Even then, like, that's not the worst, it's just a bad choice. So,
Let's see what he decides to trade with here. Probably the 4/3.
yeah.
Unless he feels like he can outclass it.
So next turn, we get Okay, no.
We get mustard.
Ooh, that sucks.
So do we mustard enhance a Kabanaw? Get a bunch of 1/1s.
It's not bad. I'm sitting here thinking if I just want to go with the...
The 2/4 and the 3/3.
Yeah. Maybe it is the 1/1s.
Reporting for duty.
Hey, exactly one with taunts. That's good.
This is actually
That-
the setup I want, right?
Yeah, this is actually the setup I wanted.
Yeah.
He's got another Dread Infernal, probably.
That's not that bad. Like, as long as he doesn't have huge things to follow it
Okay,
up with.
he does have a huge thing to follow it up with, so.
That's not huge enough. That's annoying.
He should have played the Blood Imp first, so that it could have possibly hit the ooze,
Yep.
and then the ooze would have split.
Would have been double up. Alright, so let's plan.
I think we were attacking that 7/6 with a true silver champion.
And then probably this guy's... Or actually, 2 1/1s.
Yeah.
For justice. The battle. The battle.
Then we play things.
Yeah, 3/3 and the... Yeah,
And the Chow.
I gotta play the Chow. I need the board.
For 3 slightly better than the 2/4, because that actually kills the ooze.
Yeah, that's the reason it's not the 2/4 right now. Also, the 2/4 has a slightly, like, you know, could be a 3/5 on the draw.
Could be a 3/5. Okay, worst possible thing our opponent could have done.
Yeah, I don't think there's actually anything our opponent could have pulled out of their hat that's worse than that. So, kudos.
We'll draw like Blessing of Wisdom, and then get murdered by a 7/7 that draws us cards.
Well, I can pop the I can kill it, I think. Maybe. No. This sucks.
Yeah,
This is bad.
it's fine.
It's pretty bad.
Opponent making some curious choices. Does he have a Mortal Coil, I guess? Now he's going for our face. Trade the use, kill his guy, spam the board.
So, like, bump. Just play everything we can.
Yeah, that's about all I can think to do.
Scurvy dog. For justice. Reporting for duty.
I think we play the true silver.
Yeah.
He's going to add most C3 cards, and he has to have not only drafted an ooze, but see them in 3 cards. One of them he's already holding.
My thought process is that, like, I actually can threaten over lethal before my opponent here is the idea.
Nah.
Divine Shield on a hero is called a... Oh,
Aw, man.
please be crap.
Jiraxis. Oh, no.
Well, that's actually, like...
Pretty good for us.
Yeah, it turns these into...
He's got a 7/9 now.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe they do the handshake and...
They do the Imp Shake, and okay, he's going for a life.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Okay,
Okay.
no handshake. I think it's just Dome.
Just Dome. You can Divine Shield the 2/1 in order to prevent him from gaining life.
That was my thought.
For justice.
Alright.
I guess we do have lethal.
Yeah. I could kill it, but then, like, again, this is a,
We're
don't...
playing to win.
Play to
We're
win.
not
Play.
playing, we're playing to win, not playing to not lose.
Yeah.
Like, we're never going to catch up on cards.
No.
So we can only ever try to beat him to one resource we can, which is his life total.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if we force him to tap, sweet. Midas Stormwind would probably be worst here. Actually, I don't know. That'd be pretty bad, yeah. Behold the Midas Stormwind would be pretty freaking bad.
Something like Hellfire.
Okay, Mortal Coil to... Oh, he actually chose not to...
Pop. So he's looking for answers.
Yeah, well, he could have killed this.
He could have killed this and gained life, which would have probably knocked us out of the game, but he's trying to...
I think that's a
Do something.
mistake.
I think it is too, unless he can kill us with the card he drew.
Wow!
Okay. Okay, they did the handshake. And, let's kill this guy, I guess?
Yeah, and just build a board. Holy crap.
Why did he do that?
Reporting for duty.
Okay. I had to kill that or else he just bumps here and it's like the easiest 5 life gain in the world for him.
And then he mortal coils his own guy, and then it all goes well.
Yeah.
Well, he could just mortal coil the Chow.
I'm at 2. Oh, hey.
Hooray! We lost to a sweeper.
Reporting for duty.
Nothing I can do there.
And then he gets to kill us with his core hound. Caw.
We played how we could to win that game, so...
Yeah.
And just was not in the cards. The big thing was he had a follow-up after his sweeper, and there was nothing else we had left.
Our taunt minion was already dead. And we don't have a minion that says gain 7 life when it comes into play. Although I'm happy to have crushers in our deck. Don't
Yeah,
get me wrong.
I was gonna say the crushers are 9/9s. I like the murder aspect of those. Hey, Kung
Hey.
Fu.
Kung Fui.
For Doomhammer. I will fight with honor.
Nice, nice.
I think this is a capable hand. All
Yeah.
said and done. We could probably shipstorm one night. He's kind of sucky.
Yeah, well, I think he can become a more powerful 4 or something like that. Like, even this I'm fine with. Like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Means the 3/2 he plays or whatever.
No
Hey!
way! Hmm.
We can either coin Snake or Amani coin,
Hand.
yeah, True Silver.
This
Totem.
is the silliest. Totem.
Totem.
And it's a 1/1?
Heal Totem.
Oh, nope. Alright. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I think it's just a Bonnie.
I think it's Amani.
It's time for a little blood.
But the next turn, the world's our oyster.
This is where he flips back into that totem and, like, forked lightning.
Yeah. 1 and 4. Yep, 100%. And then nothing?
Oh, okay. Oof.
I kind of want to coin Enhancer Mechano.
See what we get.
Maybe attack with Amani Berserker first.
Like into this.
Yeah. In case he gets Inferior Divine
Who
Shield.
you want me kill?
Sure, I am willing to see where that play goes. It could lead to greatness or ruin, and I'm completely fine with... Oh, well.
Yeah, I like this.
It's remove board. This is shock, right?
Oh, it's gotta be Earth
Like,
Shock,
show me
yeah.
the Earth Shock. If I had the option to play 23 Fairy Miscreants, I would play 27. But yes, I would do that.
Yep, that's the combo.
That's card draw, I suppose.
Ah, he's got the fear.
Oh, I'm fine with this.
Let's draw 2 cards.
Yeah, let's draw 2 cards. Ooh. Alright.
Come on, Blackwing Technician. Oh,
Oh,
just
well.
play a snake.
Yeah, I would say play the snake. Have I shown off? Have I shown off the art that this is from? I don't know if I've shown off the art that that's from. One of these is from something silly. Oh, Fen Creeper.
Why? Just use hand as a cheap removal spell?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hand as a cheap removal spell here, and then I'm just gonna draw a bunch of cards.
Blessing of Wisdom, showing its strength tonight.
Yeah, it's actually been quite good here. Alright. I think we should start using weapons if possible.
Yeah, if we don't draw anything good, we just play True Silver and go to our opponent's face.
More weapons, alright. I'm holding 8, 16, 20, 24, 26 points of burn, 28 points of burn, technically.
We have a Wind Fury creature. That could give our opponent 5 life, but the Wind Fury has actually bought back the life gain already.
Yeah,
That's great.
8 points. Hell, opponent's dead on board. So they have to, like, fire elemental this. Which sucks because this still exists, like...
And we've got the frog, yeah.
Yeah. Blessing of Wisdom is better than Ancestral Recall. Alright,
Okay.
that's a lightning helix, basically.
Did you see the actual Lightning Helix?
Yes. The
That
armor.
card's really strong.
Yeah,
You
whatever.
want to ignore that and play a 9/9?
I think I'm gonna kill it and play a 9/9.
Okay.
For justice.
I'm completely willing to kill that instead of put our opponent on 8. We have enough damage here that I'd rather control the board a little.
Now we have sneak damage we can do.
Right. Uh-huh.
Well, that does remove 5 damage from the board. That does not prevent our opponent from dying.
I'm gonna kill him in the most spectacular way.
Wait, don't.
Don't worry about it.
For justice.
Nah, this is okay. Okay. I had to think about it for a second.
The extra 2 damage is coming from the Abomination.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey!
And there's our victory.
Yeah, we get some gold. 3 and 1.
So I think this is my last one for the night.
That sounds good.
I'm just a tiny bit tired.
I understand.
Ah, but do you?
Have I hoot and hollered about Ingest being terrible yet? I'm just gonna say that.
Not on stream,
Okay,
but
good.
everyone at home,
Wow.
it's bad.
I will
We've got the
fight
turtle
with
wave.
honor. Justice
Oh, that's
demands
funky.
retribution.
Kind of want to like try and draw some actual 2s.
Yeah, we have like 3 of them in our deck.
Yeah, we should draw some of them. You know what? I like those cards slightly better here. So.
Slightly better. They synergize less, but I like them more.
Sure, if you want to hop in Kabanaw, that'd be cool.
It always struck me as funny that Kamehameha was made into the Turtle Hermit's ability, even though Kamehameha was not a turtle but a man.
Right.
Who surfboarded on a giant surfboard because he was king.
Yeah, this is going to be a pretty good play here, I feel. Depending on my opponent's play.
He's got his own mustard. Oh, he's got something worse. You know, that's okay.
Might as well. Let's do this. Hey. Gets the job done. It's just we're going to have... Congrats.
Wanna blow something
No.
up?
Oh no!
Thank you.
It still kind of sucks, but
Look, that was a lot better than it could have. Also, if he's going to spend his... Like, if that's where he's spending his things, I'm completely fine with it.
you can either... Yeah, just trade that way.
I don't have another way to trade is the problem.
You could also play Questing Adventure, play Blessing of Wisdom on your 1/1 attack, draw a card, end up with a 3/3 and a 1/1. But that's a bad play, but it's a possible play.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this here. If he wants to spend another...
It's charge.
If he wants to spend more charges of Sword of Justice on this, please.
The worst thing that can happen right now is Yeti.
That's fine. Oh.
Put this apple on your head.
Is he
Let's
gonna-
see if he wins to flip.
Does he want to flip, or does he want to... He can go for the 50-50, and the 50-50 if... Oh, he's going for it.
I would definitely go for the flip. Because the flip gives me a 2/2.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, this is where I'm just gonna...
Do you want a Blessing of Wisdom on his Knife Juggler?
Kinda, but he can just kill it. Like if I play Questing Adventure and like he can just run it in.
It cycles Blessing of Wisdom and impels him to trade, although...
I think this gets a little more
Oh, okay. So what do we do here then?
like Questing Adventure plus the Argent Protector.
That seems fine.
Give me a quest, not on my watch.
Makes a 3/3 Divine Shield. He has to throw something else at it. He probably makes this trade and then plays a minion to try to pop the shield.
Huh, let's see what happens.
If he fails to kill the Questing Adventurer, we're in a hell zone.
Maybe he just plays Spellbreaker.
Yeah, the...
Okay, is he just gonna pop the shield and then just punch it?
I'm
Kill a
fine with
dude?
this because, like, I get to trade off here.
Yeah, we get to trade off
And
there.
also, Noble Sacrifice gets to eat the,
The final charge.
Yeah, that's not the play on the turn. So it's Bump, Bump, Pirate, Hero Power, Noble Sacrifice.
Yep, seems fine. The vast the pirate's code.
Now, next turn, like, the hope is, you know, burn his sword. And then, for nothing, he doesn't even gain a life, which is cool. And then Stormwind Champion comes down and turns the board in our favor. And then after Stormwind Champion is Enhanso Mechano, which, like, completely lifts the board in our favor, is the hope.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Alright, first part of the plan accomplished. Waste the sword.
The sword still got 2 cards out of us, but
No,
what are you gonna do?
it got the worst card here, you know?
Yeah, it got our best guy and then our worst guy. which averages out to getting 2 okay guys.
Well, there was also the Divine Shield, so like we got his hero power too.
Okay, what's he got?
Reporting for duty.
Okay.
That. Okay.
Anyway, this has not changed. I believe it's Stormwind Crusher, Stormwind Champion, and then now
I think we bump across, like throw our 3/3 and our axe into his Yeti and then kill his 1/1. Like it sucks, but
The might of
so
you know-
like this bump.
the battle.
yeah. Don't want him to have creatures.
Well, yeah, it's a paladin. Never suffer a paladin minion to live. That sort of thing.
You could also draw weapons.
Right.
It makes
We're at
enhance him
12.
kind of worst, but he's just going to start tearing our board apart with the.
I'm completely fine with that. Not as fine with that, but you know,
Not as
the,
fine with that.
Not the worst. Yeah. Okay.
Seems fine to me. Let's see what we roll, Johnny. You want to draw 2 cards?
So I was just thinking.
The battle. Well played. The
Okay, so we attack him
And I
twice.
think we bump this down.
Yeah, it seems fine.
Feels a bit bad, but what can you do?
Yeah.
Yep. We did some Joust at the beginning, and now we're in an arena. We're at 3-1 right now.
Yeah, we played enough of the Joust that we knew exactly what it was going to be, and then
Yeah, we played like 5 Jousts or so. All right. There's the really the worst thing he could probably pull at us. Now the question is like, can he produce enough power to make me feel threatened?
seems like a no.
for duty.
Not really.
I mean, we're at 8, which I guess is problematic, but
Alright, so I think I want to go wide here.
so 3/3 and a 6/6, or 3/3 or 3/3 2/3 1/1s.
I think I want to go wide enough that the 3-3-2-3-1-1, like, because I'm at 8.
Yeah. So then we punch down his.
This is the only thing that removes damage from his board, so I punch it down.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird, but
Do you Divine Shield the 3/4? Well, he can't kill it anyways. Who cares?
yeah. The Joust was fun. Ooh, alright, and he's going wide too.
He's going for our life total.
For duty.
Yeah, the Joust was pretty fun. The biggest thing, oh thank God. The biggest thing with it was that the mage deck was really interesting with what it did to your hero power, and it was a lot more consistent. The hunter deck was a lot more like at the mercy of the Joust mechanic.
Yeah.
Okay, so bump here. I'm trying to think how I want to remove the most power from this board, you know? Because that's
We
the
can-
question.
You can throw our 1/1 and 2 is 2/2, pop the Divine Shield and kill it.
And then bump off the Acolyte of Pain because I need to do that.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Okay, so let's go.
We also have our True Silver and our Divine Shield as removal things. We probably use the Divine Shield to kill Mech Warper.
I kind of want to play the 6/6.
Oh, then we go ahead and do that then.
Remove what we can, put my life total where I can, and then play the biggest man. So this puts me outside of his sword from just flat killing me,
Yeah, he has to have 2 different burst damages.
but his sword is enough to kill me over 2 turns.
Yeah.
So I'm trying. Also, +4/+4 isn't enough to kill me either. That's what I'm
Yeah,
hedging
so-
against as many cards as possible here. Flat draw 2.
Okay.
Not even like a trade first, which is okay. A secret so we hit him for the least amount of damage as possible.
Reporting for duty.
Especially because it looks like he's showing that ability right now.
So the 3-1?
No, I think we wrath his board. Like, do I even... Well, I guess let's attack here first and see what happens, right?
Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see if it's get down. Or revenge.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright, so I want to remove his board, so we bump here. And bump...
Yeah, it's a little lame, but we do it. So the 6/6 at him. Use our sword to kill the spider.
Reporting for duty.
It only puts us up to 7, but it means that we could maybe kill him next turn.
For the spider. For justice.
That might be wrong.
It might be. Depends what our draw is.
I'm playing to try to win there, rather than trying to prolong it, because he has just too many cards in hand. I don't know how long I can prolong for. Here's the trade I wanted to see out of him, was that. So right
yeah,
now,
this
I'm
trade.
1 short of lethal on him.
Yeah, we've got 13 right now.
But
We can
I've
draw True Silver, we can draw
lights.
Blessing,
Justice.
we can draw Light's Justice, we can draw... Have I already played the Mustard?
I think we already played the mustard. Well, that's painful.
We're not dead yet, though.
Alright.
Stop distracting me!
So we obviously have to... Probably should just be the 1/1 and do the most damage to my opponent.
Yeah.
To battle.
Alright.
So any source of damage at all kills us.
Yep. Nothing to be done about it. We just have to hope our opponent doesn't have 1 point. Well, just like he had to hope we didn't, so...
Yeah.
I mean... Same different, right? We just all
He's
have,
got blanks.
We-
He's got nothing.
we just all have to hope. Because there's nothing else we can freaking do, which is hilarious. Both of us at our wits' end.
That's how you play aggressive, man. You just pretend your opponent doesn't have cards.
These are all planes. It's fine. His hand is literally planes 4 times.
He's got 4 planes.
I'm happy about this because if I would have attacked the spider with my sword, I would have been at 7 and died.
Move quickly.
Yeah, so you were right about that.
But if I could have also attacked it with the 6/6.
Oh, hold on.
All right. I'm holding on.
Reporting.
Ah, okay. So he gained life.
He didn't gain enough life though.
Did not gain enough life. You did not gain enough life.
You did not gain enough life, buddy.
Justice.
Good game.
Well played.
Hooray! You might be winning more than 5 and 2, but
We'll find out.
now you'll start fighting mages and losing.
I know, I'm at 4, so you said you were out here?
I gotta go to bed.
Alright, well, sleep well,
I
hero.
will talk to you guys later.
Have a good one. Alright, I am going to locate another person. By that, I mean... One moment. Hello.
Okay.
Kabanaw.
Yes, hello.
Hello, Kabanaw's here now.
Fantastic.
So, how have you been enjoying the deck?
This is a fun one.
This one has some silly synergies I wouldn't think I'd seen in an arena deck.
Yeah, I like how it's close to a constructed deck. Like in some capacity.
Yeah.
Like just looking down the list, oh, I didn't even notice we have 3 true silvers. That's nice.
I know, right?
That's a nice. We have. I mean, like it's always nice to see a lot of the Paladin 4s in the deck because every Paladin 4-cost spell is basically good.
Yeah,
Good or better.
The cube, as it were, of True Silver, Champion, Blessing of Kings, Consecrate, and Hammer of Wrath. That 4 selection.
They're all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I also did. So I really liked my Tavern Brawl this week.
Mm-hmm.
Because I joined, I played once, and I got Mage, and I won.
Mm-hmm.
And then I joined again, and I got Hunter, and I played, and I won, and then I said, okay, I am done with this.
Yep.
I got the entire experience.
I enjoyed it. I was really happy with, like, the Hunter deck seems like it does the late game better, but is a lot more of, like, at the whim, mercy of randomness because of the Joust mechanic and the lock and load.
Yeah, it also felt to me like going to, like playing with a random stranger over the internet, like, with basically a dual deck feels kind of weird.
That's kind of funky, but I understand.
Hello.
Hi, we're drawing number 3, right?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't see how else this can go.
Yeah, like... or we...
Alright, we got a good 2.
And we have a 3 to follow, like, fake 3.
That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know, it feels like I went to a, like, local game store, and then I walked in and was like, hey guys, who wants to play with my, which one of you strangers wants to play with my, my dual deck?
Your Eldrazi versus Zendikar dual deck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For ending drop.
I am hoping my opponent chooses to go to my face.
Oh, that'd be nice, but there's no way, right?
He's a hunter, so
That's true.
He could just decide, I'm going to the face.
Yeah, that'd be a terrible mistake, and I hope they make it. Yes!
Yes! The power!
Cool!
Like, I understand why he did it.
Not on my watch. Who you want me to?
Now we just get a free card.
That's why you don't, because, like, when you when you put that power to hands of your opponent, they get to make the trade optimally for themselves.
Right. Well, especially I am a paladin. There are a number of cards that could ruin you in that situation.
It's basically like, saying, you know what, I'll wait until my opponent playing green has mana open to try to make this trade.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we're just gonna...
Yeah, oh yeah.
For justice.
That's a pretty easy one.
Who you want me to?
And because they're going to face, you still get your money. So they've managed to deal 5 more damage than you.
But we now have both the board. We don't have cards yet, but we're close.
Well, we're even on cards.
Yeah.
Because they still have coin in hand.
Yeah. I think I've mentioned many a time how the game is basically can be narrowed down to... I'm gonna make these two.
Yeah, that makes
For
sense.
justice. Who you want me to?
And then if your Berserker lives, it just becomes the tower.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, one of these. Something.
Something will happen. Something nice will happen next turn.
This was an incorrect play, but we'll see if we get punished by the explosive shot.
Oh yeah, right. Should have put the.
He
I
does
guess,
have a card.
I guess all he needs to do here is just not put that 2/3 on the inside.
Right, I should have done this and then put this on the outside on the right. Yep, and people are accurately predicting that explosive shot would in fact own me, but is not
But this isn't
here.
constructed, so it's much
Yeah.
less likely.
Right. I think what I'm gonna do here is make a 1/1 and Enhanso Mechano and see what happens.
Yeah, just see where things go.
Reporting for duty.
I'm gonna trade bubbles.
The battle.
Yep. And then, yes.
Yeah, let's get this off the board. And now we
And then
have...
we have a same 5-1.
Alright, so this is dogs. Again,
Oh yeah,
in
yeah. This is definitely dogs.
Yeah, we didn't get any
which means-
taunt off of that, so...
Which means you lose your 1-1 with Wind Fury, your 3-2, and your 5-1.
Yeah, or...
Oh. Or he just plays a card that we trade. He plays a 5 that we use a 3 to trade with.
Yeah, and well, let's do that.
Yes.
Let's get
Overhead
stupid.
the tower.
That was incorrect, by the way. If you didn't notice.
Yeah.
But
The battle.
Yeah.
I absolutely don't care.
We're just crushing our opponent.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
I don't care that that was the incorrect +4/+4. I'm too happy with the 9/5 bubble.
this was the safer +4/+4, I guess.
Nah, this is more damage immediately, which makes this... Oh, man. Oh, no!
Oh no! Well, it's a good thing they are probably already dead.
No, yeah, our opponent's already dead, so... But
But still, that's a great. I mean,
Well played.
my apologies, but like, you're already dead.
yeah, I'm gonna...
And it didn't even miss.
The battle.
Perfect aim. I'll let this live. This Amani is the testament to my victory.
All right, well, now we see the mage.
You know, we gotta be getting close to the mages, right? Like, the Cabal, like... We haven't heard from the Cabal at all.
No, they'll be here soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, they have to know we're in the arena.
Well, they've heard that Paladin's gone 5-1, and they're like, okay,
Alright.
all right. We thought 4-1. Maybe look at the second loss. We got to step in here.
Yeah, like, cracks knuckles. Just walks into the arena.
Now we must defeat the 7 mages.
Oh no.
Oh, huh.
Maybe we're it's the time.
Begin.
This is
will
a
fight with honor.
ooh.
Turn 2, 3-5?
I'm willing to keep the Draconoid Crusher just for that.
Oh, man. We just got the 2.
Carding's going pretty good.
Greetings, traveler. Well met.
Now I could just coin Ship's Cannon and kind of let the 3/5 saunter in.
Yeah, well, let's see. If you coin cannon, then you get 1-1 next turn, then 3/5 the turn 3. That seems fine.
Yeah. There are different ways to do this.
And I feel like you want to get something out early on the board against Hunter, because you want to be able to, like, get power off the board.
Well, especially seeing as I have a sword, which is a double removal spell. Like, I want to...
If I roll knee.
Alright.
Okay.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
So let's... So draw a card or draw a
Yeah.
card. Let's remove the bigger threat then.
Yeah. And they can, like,
The
I guess, technically 0-for-1?
The reason I do it that way is that if I was to do it this way, Glaive Zuko would absolutely destroy me. Like, not even close. Like, I would lose my entire board to Glaive Zuko, and that would be bad. Anyway, it's time for...
Yeah.
This is actually better here than the Ogre because of his guy.
I will.
Yep, because this will actually live.
And also we have a good trade on board for it.
Yeah. So here he probably either kills a zombie chow or he just goes for face.
I'm guessing he
Potentially
also has
multi-shot?
he could just hold
Yeah.
with the tiger, or maybe like +2/+2 taunt. Though like I have the onboard answer. Okay.
Okay, so that's probably
I'm happy to see Created by Web Spinner gone.
yeah. Oh wow. Oh, so that's explosive trap.
It's explosive trap then. I'm going to believe my opponent.
Distracting me.
Like,
Is explosive trap just when you attack your opponent directly?
It's just when
or-
you attack your opponent directly.
Okay.
The question is,
Um,
do I want to just burn it, or do I want to like try to play around it?
Well, if you play around it, then you can like get rid of most of his board and not actually just attack his face. Like you could hit his 1/2 with your 3/1 and then kill off a 1/1, so he just has a 1/1 facing your board of a 4/4 and a 2/3, or in a 2/2. Then he still has the explosive trap, but like,
Yeah. So let's go with this.
okay. See, if you did it the other way, then it would turned out that it was Well, I was just happy to see that it didn't end up being snake trap.
Right. That was why I did it. I did it in that direction because of freezing trap.
Ah, okay. Freezing trap is any attack.
Yeah, any attack triggers freezing trap. Okay. Now...
Yeah, you can True Silver and Zombie. Which seems fine, because then you can attack his... Here's a question. If you attack his spider, and you get redirected at his face,
I
does it
don't
trigger
know.
the trap?
I have no idea.
Let's find out.
Yeah. So let's get our thing, and maybe it's something we can play this turn. And then...
Okay, does it do it?
It does.
Yes, it does. Okay, cool.
Alright. So let's just leave things as is.
Eh.
Nah.
If they want to spend a removal spell, like, I don't really see the value in a 2/4.
Direwolf Alpha is the more, like, or something like that, is the, or Timber. No, this isn't a beast.
Yeah, that's
so
no
it
beast.
Would have to be a Direwolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that's his, bad card, just like we've got, you know? We've
Right,
got our... Okay. Oh, it tells you which minion made it.
Oh. Does it say that now?
Yeah, it said created by Mechanical Yeti.
I missed that, but doesn't make sense.
Do I just want to burn that down with my sword then?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
think-
you already kind of got your sword's value.
Yeah.
And just make big man. Not biggest man, because... You could go down 2 creatures, yeah.
It's either the Crusher is a 6/6 or 2 3/3s.
I think I prefer the 3/3s.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you're getting value off that, off either of them, really. Like...
Right, they're both tribal 3/3s that we don't have any of the cards currently for. This is the anti-explosive shot setup. Because our opponent is a hunter, there are cards that punish me for every single play I could make there, so there's no point in trying to, like... I don't think there's a point in doing, like, the Yomi level 24 or whatever.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's the best way to get around it, because, like... Ooh. Alright.
Well,
Yeah.
I get an onboard here, so...
And then 5 and a 2.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Spectral Knight and Swordsmith.
That's what I'm thinking. You get yourself a 5/6 and a 1/3.
This could also be a 3/1 if trading need be.
Mm-hmm.
There should have been a Mech Dragon. That would have been nifty if there was a full, like...
If they had a
Like-
full, like, multiple creature type system.
Yeah. Alright, Gates. I think it's just make that trade then, and then...
Yeah, just play the... Pouring out for the lost value.
And Raptor because of this.
Yeah. Just give them the easy trade.
Oh, hi, that was a demo. We're 5-1 in the arena, and we did some jousts earlier. That's about all you missed. I'm hoping to get this Blessing of Wisdom to, like, do some cycling work. Ah, there's that card I was talking about.
Yep. And random, quote unquote.
That was the exact play I was afraid of 2 turns ago.
Yeah. And now we're kind of like, well, we can reversing switch and get rid of his 2-3 or his 2-2.
Yeah, I think that is fine.
Sometimes you actually want the Crocolisk.
And then, yeah, sometimes you don't want Bloodfin Raptor. Do I want to cycle this?
I think so at this point. Like, I don't. Yeah. You have so much mana for other plays like that.
Let's go ahead and deal with
Just
it.
like that.
Let's get this off the board so that maybe we can get another card. Maybe not, but maybe. What is Joust? It's the Tavern Brawl. I'll end this stream with one more Tavern Brawl.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting to play with those new cards. I just wish that, like, it didn't feel so imbalanced. Like, I wish that they did more to make Joust more, like, oh boy.
That's funny. The
Oh,
silence
because
did
because we switched and said they
Yeah.
got swapped back. That's neat.
That's nifty.
Yeah. Oh, okay, sure.
I'm all in. And we hold our sword charge for something relevant.
Right, instead of just hitting our opponent's face. I mean, we're still like, what, 9 turns of shot away from getting killed, so...
Yeah, there's no reason to gain the 2 life until it's necessary. And we're still... He's at 25, so it's not like we're burning him down anytime soon.
We are ahead on cards?
Yes,
Technically?
well,
Yeah.
alright.
Ooh.
Will his Knife Juggler get him the
Is it perfect aim? It's perfect aim.
perfect aim? Ha.
This is my
Great.
responsibility.
So we take this out.
And then I think we use our sword,
Yeah.
Justice.
and then that means that we're like, now, I mean, just, you don't play the Light Justice.
No way.
There's no point. It costs 1, like, you don't have anything that costs 10. So,
Yeah.
like, there's, yeah.
So now we're in a top deck situation against the guy with, you know, direct damage. So
Right.
we need to find something that turns this a little bit.
Mhm.
Technically, in a no card, like everything even, we win.
Yeah.
Technically. Ah, that's perfect.
Oh, that's really good.
Reporting for duty.
So I'm just gonna start
The battle.
run him down.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an like King Crush sort of thing.
Yeah, like, sorry, you actually don't get to do that. And then we lose the next turn, but, you know,
Gives me time.
yeah. And your damage is compounding a little bit if he doesn't deal with your board and he just keeps shooting you. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm fine with.
Well,
Oh no, I'm not fine
no.
with that. That was not the card I wanted him to have. Horrid.
that's not good.
I was fine with the Savannah High Main because, like, I can deal with that in a decent manner, but, like, just by having the Noble Sacrifice hold off, but... Yikes.
Okay, well, that's,
It's time for a little.
it's not quite gonna do it.
We have to kill one of these, and I have to use the... How am I winning?
I don't know if there's a way. What do you still have in top end?
Another Draconoid Crusher. We have the Whirler still?
Wonder.
What do we have that can kill his high main?
Well played.
A sword, but I can't do that.
Yeah.
Um...
So,
For justice.
and we have one taunt creature.
Yeah. And also,
So
I'm
if
taking
we-
8 of my 9 health here.
Yeah, so unless we have a way to gain life back and also taunt, we lose? And this may just be damage and we may be dead here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we needed him to not have that huge of busters in the top deck
Yeah,
more.
like he top decked 2 fantastic cards in a row.
Yeah. Well,
Like our way of winning was flooding the board with 1/1s, and then he
he had
drew the
dogs.
attack against that. Yeah.
Like I said, Hunter can punish you for every single possible play you can make. That's the way of the Hunter.
It's kind of freeing, actually. you can't make wrong plays because there's always the wrong ones. You might as well just make a play.
Right, like Deadly Shot owns you on 1, Multi-Shot on 2, Explosive Shot on 3, and then Dogs on everything else. And
Yeah,
just
it's like-
yeah, okay.
Like imagine you're playing chess and you're just like, I'm losing this anyway. Let's just move this here.
No, it's more like imagine you're playing chess and God, Act 3. All right.
Wow, is this the third paladin we're facing?
Justice demands retribution.
The thing you have to deal with on making those choices is knowing that is the poker thing where you have to know that what you did, even if it lost you the game, was still the best odds play, you know?
Right. Like, you can't assume that because you won, you made all the correct plays, and then because you lost, you made none of the correct plays.
Yeah, so sad about having to play Noble Sacrifice here, and maybe I just don't unless he plays a 1-drop.
It's a 1-for-1.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Green. Stuff the Knight.
So it seems like Hearthstone more so at this point works a lot like Magic Online does when they add a new set. Where like, you know, if they let's say add a new Magic set online, even if the cards aren't able to be purchased yet, you can still find them in Momir.
Yeah. So, like, we're gonna see the new Eldrazi and things like that in Momir soon. I think this is a Ogre group, by the way. Also,
Yeah.
what the hell? My opponent just went 1-drop, 1-drop, 1-drop.
Oh boy. Well,
Yeah.
well, did you read the Uncharted Realms from today?
No. Yeah, I did. To answer Arabolt's question first. He asks, I figure you generally learn from your mistakes and a loss. Am I wrong to think that? No. It's a lot more of a complex equation than that. Like, I guess the ones that I say you can't beat yourself up on are the ones where it's you play to whatever out you have, and it still fails on you. And, you know, sometimes that's what's gonna happen. I'm extremely happy with my opponent having to spend this many damn resources on all of my shit.
Yeah, like whatever. This is fine. Do you even play a thing?
I do
like,
want to play something. It's just what?
Yeah. Probably your technician, because he's the one that doesn't get any like
Better
utility. Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a bit more complex than that, than just saying like, oh well, don't double guess yourself, second guess yourself. But wow, shit, give me a 2-1. Well, fine. I hope my opponent makes the wrong decision of attacking across.
What if you get
But
blessing off the top?
that'd be really good too. But so you don't want, like, if there wasn't anything that you could have controlled to change the outcome, don't beat yourself up over the outcome. I'm just gonna play Emperor Cobra here, I think.
Yep. And then hit your opponent for 2.
Yeah. But yeah, I did read Gideon's was it Sorrel? Him flailing around for like literally the entire article.
Him literally flailing.
It's the entirety of the article was him flailing. Did you know Hammer Wrath's an extremely strong card?
Yeah. 3-2.
Give me a quest.
Because now my opponent has made up that card advantage from having to lose a bunch of 1/1s.
Right. There was a lot of nice arts in that article, though. They did get a lot of new like card art out in like just as placeholders.
Yeah, it's just like there. Oh, please attack this.
Yeah, I hope that.
Sweet.
Okay,
Sweet.
that's fine.
Okay. All right. I can trade in a
means
reasonable way.
All right. Ooh.
Finally, everything's looking up.
Yeah. We may actually be able to take control of this game soon.
Yeah, I want that. I could be greedy and hit that, but... Yeah.
And that's what I don't like about the articles about Gideon, is that the entire thing is just him fighting stuff.
There was like one or two like funny moments where he like handed Jace a sword, and Jace was like,
Jace...
"Nah, I ain't having any of this."
Yeah, like I don't. What am I supposed to do with this?
Like, what is sword? By the way, we're just gonna.
And then just put out something to trade, or do we just make a 1-1?
I'm gonna make a 1-1 here.
Yeah. We get owned by the second ooze.
That would be really strong. Except for that, like, we still kill his oozes. We just lose our second half of the sword, which sucks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're talking about magic stuff here. That is what is going on.
Pay attention, class.
Damn. Those are both
A lot of 3/5s.
Well,
For justice.
Nope. With that, and then I guess we can give it Fine Shields.
and then
Make another 1-1 because
yeah.
a 3/3 on this field looks terrible.
no reason to do that.
Yeah. I guess the good thing is that we haven't really hit our top any of our top end yet.
Sooner or later, something. Well, we don't have much, but sooner or later, like Draconoid Crusher's got a show, and Draconoid Crusher's pretty big.
Yeah.
I'm still like extremely sad about. Wow, that's incredibly good right there.
Oh Lord.
Because you can play the spare part for a 1/1 as well, and if it's something relevant like
Like taunt or
yeah, there's a couple things that it could be that are pretty relevant. Luckily, Light's Justice is just like knock out his 1/1s for a while, but okay.
Okay. And we get a 3/3.
For justice.
A lot of 3/3s this game. The problem is that we have a lot of 3/3s this game, where our opponent has a lot of 3/5s and 3/4s.
Yeah, opponent's got too many cards in hand right now too.
Yeah, they've just played cards that are better than ours this whole game.
Well, not the whole game. The 1-drops, like there were some pretty poor ones, and then all of a sudden he got a 4 that was Hungry Dragon, and we couldn't
and then
answer it for like 3 turns. That is a mistake.
Why?
That should have been in the opposite direction, and we might be able to leverage that slightly, because like look at what we can do now.
Right.
That was a mistake. or he just doesn't give a crap, and everything's fine in his favor.
Yeah. This isn't over yet, but it's getting there.
Yeah, we need to clear out a little bit, and then we need something for tank, but we just don't have an answer to tank.
Nope.
Like our deck doesn't contain an answer to tank.
Can't believe it. We're gonna be out without ever facing the Cabal.
They hired some paladins to come beat us up.
Yep, right by Paladin Act 3. Freeze.
Dang. This card does work. This card does a lot of work. And he's playing the smart way, which is controlling my board.
Reporting for duty. For justice. Reporting for duty.
Well,
Right, when you're this far ahead, you just
you
just
stay
take out
ahead
your
or
opponent's board. Yeah.
you leverage your advantage to create an even larger advantage. I am not familiar with the actual mechanics of my opponents attacking me for almost my life total, but not quite.
And drawing cards. Oh, and we're drawing cards, right?
Yeah, we're drawing cards.
Okay. Alright, buddy.
Alright.
Reporting for duty.
So, like, what? I needed it to be Enhanto Mechano or something like
We
that?
draw that 8 mana Wrath.
Well played.
That's not in our class.
No.
For justice.
An honorable way to die.
Yep. So, this deck landed exactly where I thought.
5-3?
5-3. That was my
It's decent.
exact prediction when we started this, and that's where we landed. So, our early game wasn't as powerful as I would have liked. Was its biggest failing. We made back every single bit of gold because we won 50 from a quest.
Great.
So, free pack. What do we get? What do we get? Not much.
Yeah. Oh, and also since we're talking about who like hovers over the like cards to see what the like rarity is.
Mm-hmm.
There's a nice like suspense. Like if you ever been like opening a magic pack and you kind of like hold off to see the rare before you look at all the commons and uncommons.
Mm-hmm.
It lets you do that.
I can see that.
Yeah, where basically you're just saying like I wanna see what my small stuff is before I look at the big stuff. And apparently, like from an actual design standpoint, it's like really something where people really like.
Well, the thing is that there's almost no cost to adding that. So, like for me, I just don't care about it, and that's great. It's a feature that doesn't negatively affect me at all, and it positively affects other players. Perfect.
Yeah.
Like great feature. That's a good way to do it. Let's mulligan the guys.
Can we just toss Acid Maw out of our deck?
I wish. I don't like that card.
Well, we got to put in the new Hunter Legendary.
Right. Anyway, so this is the Joust for those who joined late.
They give you the heroes you normally have to pay $10 for.
Yep.
Hello, Wanderer.
And so we get new cards. Like the Kraken.
Kraken. That's a pretty easy one.
Yep. The Mage deck is based around Inspire, and it's very powerful and quite consistent when it goes off. This is a bit more of a combo-y thing. I like that the Lowly Squire is that sort of call-out.
I'm hoping that we draw, ooh, that's a good one. I'm hoping we draw Lock and Load, because we have 2 0-cost spells in our hand.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Hooray! We get
So-
a 5/9.
Yeah, so we get to draw that card. So he just can kill this with his upgraded hero power. I guess Cobra Shot is like the likely thing I have to do just to stay alive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's not much else you can... Like, you could maybe put down Freezing Trap and hope that he attacks into it. Yo, yeah, you gotta get rid of something here.
Yeah, this board's getting a bit nasty.
And this is why the Mage deck is better.
Well,
Because it has such...
this huge giant pile.
Right,
of,
yeah.
So like what?
Whereas your opponent has a lot of like low-cost synergy in their deck.
Right, and go figure, low-cost synergy beats like 9-drops.
Yeah, I would never have guessed. You gotta Cobra Shot that 3/2, or he's just hitting you for... Or is it the 2/3?
See, that's the thing, because if he can fire this twice, like, this becomes a 4/2, and then I'm getting beat down by that.
Okay, so if you take out the 3/2, then he can hero power twice,
I
hit
think
you for 6.
I think it's gotta be this, because that wastes his mana more.
Yeah. I think that you take the same amount of damage next turn regardless.
Now.
Because you would take 2, then 3, then 3. So yeah, it would take an 8 versus 8.
Ha.
Oh, playing Paladin again. Come on, Lock and Load.
Problem is, lock and load just draws us a bunch of cards. I gotta play that and like take out the squire, right?
Oh yeah. You just need to be able to do anything here.
Run away!
I also need that to function baseline.
Oh yeah. You need that to be a bigger
Sunwalker.
yeah.
Random spell of any class.
You know what I'm curious about after you know, the Grand Tournament comes out? How are you going, like, how are they going to, like, make you able to get Goblin versus Gnome packs?
The arena is going to be either like a random pack or a pack of your choice. Like, there's more involved in the arena. And they're changing.
Oh,
it
gotcha.
What to do?
Ugh. Well, there it is. But you can still cast, you know, 3 spells.
The hope is that I get that is not what I wanted to actually kill that.
Yeah. That's not it either.
Job's done.
And
Now.
Nope.
okay, well,
I needed Arcane Shot was the card I was digging for, but
yeah, maybe they'll attack with a 6/1 first.
we hope.
I mean, you're representing like 10 secrets here. Maybe they'll just get mixed up.
Help! Help!
Oh, God.
Help! 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 Help!
You can
help,
use your hero power
Help.
any number of times this turn. Also, you can use it twice a turn.
Help! Help! This is
Oh,
what I
and then
meant
they-
when I said the synergy. Help! Also, this guy doesn't do anything on the board because 2 times doesn't mean anything past the help.
It's like when you play like a creature that says you can play a second land each turn, but you can also just, like, you have a fast bond out.
Well, if I'm gonna win the game, I need this to function. So let's see if this functions.
Right.
Those
And
my-
it...
Does my Sunwalker baseline function? It does!
Yeah!
Now, can my opponent kill me anyway, is the question. Like, if he has ping plus a kill spell, or polymorph...
They can double ping.
The big thing is that because it's a battle cry, my secret doesn't actually bring it back correctly. They polymorph into the... Give me Huffer.
Okay, yeah, we lose.
Yeah. That was a scream.
Yeah. So how are they changing the arena? Is it just in
Um,
prizes, or...
the arena is going to be a random pack.
Okay, so you either get a basic, Golem versus Gnome Grand Tournament.
Medivh!
Yeah, one of those 3. Alright, so we get to play this on the opposite side, and I can show off how this deck operates from this side. Hopefully. Again, the big thing is that the Hunter deck is very swingy, so, like, this is just consistent power, whereas, like, the other side is, like, you know, sometimes you lock and load for 6 cards and wrath the board and do all this
Like-
crazy stuff.
Our 3/2 is a 3/2 that you can always upgrade into a 3/3. Like, by playing a card, whereas their 3/2 sometimes draws you a card based on random variables.
Yes. So I'm going to play this one here. I would rather my opponent spend the shot on this one than this.
Yeah. I'll say, the Druid Mana Dork in this set... Dude, ooh,
Well,
really?
He must have, like, coin Arcane Shot, and he thinks 2 cards is worth it, which, honestly, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine if you're not a Greed Lord.
Or the Greed Lord. As long as he doesn't have anything else to follow it up with, that's okay. Alright, I'm gonna... I don't like the Spell Slinger, but it's the biggest body, and that's what we want right now.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, then, I guess.
Sure, I have an ace in the hole. Not that this is the long game deck, he's got the bigger minions, so... You know. Hover? Oh.
Ooh. That seems fine. We could...
We kind of have to, like, ping it down, or...
Yeah, we could get down our 3-2 extra damage and then still just, like, ping it and... But it gets that guy down.
Yeah. The hope was Huffer, because we could just answer Huffer. Yeah, so Tree of Life is a druid spell that is all characters, so everything, like, we're... How do you, like, go to Ha! And that's why I don't much care for Spellslinger, but...
Yep. But that druid, like, mana dork that just says when it enters the battlefield, when
Make mana
its battle
crystal.
cry is... Yeah, and then its death rattle is lose one.
Mm-hmm.
I just love, how, like, you can break that.
If it comes in off of, like, a shredder or something.
Yeah, so like if your opponent gets it off a mirror entity, or if you can silence it, like, or if you can return it to hand. Like, there's just so many ways that you can like ignore that death rattle and just get the free crystal. That's a good draw.
Yeah. I mean, I was just going to use the second most annoying man in the world for it, but...
Is Urchin Horse Rider better than the 3-1 Divine Shield, do you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
Hey! Alright, so let's deal with this, which is going to be... bump into it and do that.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's
It's an easy kill.
This is incredibly free, and we want to make... Our opponent's probably got a lot of top end, so we want to try to, like, save our... You know, goods for a little while here. As much as we can.
I am
Yeah, because like that.
defeated.
Our opponent's
Finally
been...
get it?
He finally
Goodbye.
got the Joust. So the question is, what is my play? Probably like Maiden, Bone Guard, ping it, but then like, what do I attack with? Anything?
I don't think so, because I don't think you can't kill it, so you might as well just let him, like,
Yeah.
Interesting.
choose something to kill instead of getting... Because, like, the thing I always hate about just, like, trying to lower the health of a taunt when you don't need to,
Mm-hmm.
is that, like, they can just heal it back.
I believe
It's like, I mean, it's not going to happen in, like, this sort of deck, but, you know, imagine, you know, playing against, those are some secrets. But, like, when you're playing against, that's quite the pile of... What is a hunter?
The fucking Secret Master's here, guys!
Oh. That's pretty good.
So let's fire the first one.
Let's see, and then...
Attack with this into it?
Or you could get down your guy that lets you do it again.
Well, I'm afraid of, like, he's got 3
Oh,
secrets,
that's right,
so
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. Let's burn off his freezing trap.
Okay, good. We get back our Divine Shields.
Honestly, like, could just be run that back in, or play this and kill it.
I'd say play that. Well, he still might have a snipe.
Don't worry, love.
Play that the snipe says, like... Yeah.
And then...
And then after that, it's Explosive Shot.
Yeah. Or bear.
So it doesn't... Is it bear? It's bear!
Which is why I attacked in that order. Yeah, that was all intentional. It actually mostly was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, usually if somebody has a taunt, they can, like, find a way to, like, heal it. If you just, like, destroy your creature to lower its health, they'll just, like, play an Earthen Ring Farseer and heal it back up to full, and it's like, well, I'm glad I wasted this.
Yo, opponent's got a Kraken in hand. Alright.
Okay. Fortunately, we have a giant that's coming down soon.
Yeah, if not now.
Yeah.
We have a lot of shots.
I mean, his 3/2's already dead. In multiple ways.
So let's just ping down the 3. Oh, there we go. So we ping down the 3-2.
That's exactly what we need.
And then we attack the cheapest minion first.
Mm-hmm. Freezing trap.
Let's find out. Does it refresh?
No, because you already used it twice.
Okay, I just wanted to know. Let's...
Yeah.
Also, we get an 8-8.
Did you see how that that gain 10 mana crystal card works?
No, I did not.
So apparently, what'll happen is that if you're already at 10 crystals and you use it, you will get the one like draw card in your hand.
Okay, will you still discard your hand?
I don't know if that happens before or after, but I find it kind of silly because like it's kind of like if you wanted it to make it so that you go up to 10 crystals, so you don't get anything extra. Just make it say you go like gain up to like gain mana crystals until you have 10. Discard your hand.
Yep. So that's both sides of the Tavern Brawl, and that's the arena. So yeah, I'm actually quite interested in the mage stuff because there's a lot of like the just make your hero power on. Like I don't know if it's a real like deck, but it's quite powerful.
I like all the hero power. I like that a lot of the hero power stuff is class neutral.
Yes, with the exception of the Drake that lets you cast it endlessly.
Yeah, and the one that ups your power.
Yep. Though there's a legend that just ups. It says make your hero power better.
Right. And that's permanent.
Yep, and it's a very cool one.
It's like and like actually you read through all the effects in it. Yeah, it's just like shaman. You get to choose. Like you get to choose which totem you make.
Yeah. I think life tap becomes like free, no life loss.
Yeah. Is the Paladins 2 or is it a 2/2?
I think it's 2.
Be it 2 1/1s or a 2/2.
I think it's 2 1/1s because that works better with Quartermaster.
Yeah, that's what I figure.
So yep.
Mhm.
So that was Hearthstone. Thanks for jumping in on the end on this one, Kabanaw.
Yeah, definitely.
And thanks.
Now, I just had a thought.
Go for it.
If Priest goes into shadow form,
then
plays the thing that makes it better.
I would guess either they go to Shadow Form Plus because that exists,
right?
Or they go to the Heal 4, depending on how it's coded.
What if they're already at Shadow Plus?
You don't go over that. You can like test that by going like Shadow, like you can cast like 4 Shadow or Shadow forms.
And they'll just keep you at 3 damage.
Yeah.
There's all these things that we need to test because there's no comp rules to explain it all. Anyway.
Yep. So, alright. Thanks for Kabanaw for joining, and thanks everybody in the zoo. Hope you enjoyed Hearthstone. And have a good night.